Welcome to Pooh and PC. Let's just jump into this real quick, guys. In the news today, we got T-Mobile saying that they're going to get rid of their tiered data plans and that they're going to have unlimited data for all T-Mobile customers. But is that really a good thing? All right. So basically, T-Mobile before this new T-Mobile One plan where everybody would have unlimited data. How it worked was basically that you had 2 gigabytes, 5 gigabytes, whatever, and then you had an unlimited plan. I personally got into T-Mobile years ago, and I currently still pay that same plan, which is $70 a month. It's 50 base fee for talk and text, and then $20 a month for unlimited data. Now that's better than what people are getting now. I think it's like 95. But what T-Mobile is saying is that, hey, we tried the Binge On thing. We had some issues with that. And now we're going to switch to everybody is basically on Binge On. Everybody is unlimited. And now, if you are a user that uses less data, this is great news for you. Or if you're somebody who thinks about or who has maybe a 2 or a 5 gigabyte data plan and you're always worrying about going over your data cap. Yes, this is a good day for you. But if you're a power user and you've always been paying for unlimited data, this is the worst shit ever. And if you haven't gotten T-Mobile and you want T-Mobile, I suggest you go out and get it now before they start this T-Mobile One program or whatever the hell it is. Because the honest truth of it is that this is just like Binge On. And it's really a way for T-Mobile to throttle your unlimited internet by giving you 480p instead of 1080p and 1440p. See, now the issue is that all of these devices, new smartphones, are coming out with 2K screens with 1440p resolution, which eats up a lot of data. If you watch, an hour of YouTube videos in 1440p, that's a lot of data just in one day. You know what I mean? So what T-Mobile is doing is that they realize there's a lot of people who are doing those things. And although it's a benefit to the lesser users, what they're not also saying is that this is basically a throttling, a way to throttle everybody, to keep everybody under control, basically. Now, if everybody's streaming at 480p, then there's less data usage on their end. I know that for maybe like the last 8 months when Binge On came out, I didn't know that even though I opted out, apparently on their side, they still had me opted in, or the system hadn't, registered it or whatever. So I was using Binge On, and I was always wondering why my videos weren't loading in 1080p, and I started using Wi-Fi more. I realized that before Binge On, I was using 20 to 25 gigabytes of data a month. After Binge On, I'm using like 9 to 10, and I was like, what is going on? So I finally called them and figure it out. I get to the tech guys, and they like, oh, well, we have to do this and do that, whatever. Long story short, they got it fixed, and now I can do 1080p when I have LTE signal or 1440p, depending on where I am. But the point is that after I did that, I wanted to talk to customer service, and I said, hey, man, y'all been making me use Binge On, and I have an unlimited data plan. And I don't think it's fair that I've been paying $20 a month since Binge On started, and I've been paying for unlimited data, but really what I'm paying for is unlimited data. When I say limited, I mean that slower speeds, but you get as much LTE data as you want. And that's bullshit. And basically what they're doing is an extension of the same thing, but they're going to make it white. They're going to make it across the board for everybody. When they started Binge On, and they got in trouble for this back in January, and some very smart people saw this, and I didn't even know about this whole hoopla, back then. I was just seeing it when I was like researching for this video. That Bloomberg and like a whole bunch of other EFF and a whole bunch of the websites that I'll put in the description below, had pointed this out, that basically Binge On was defaulted to everybody. Even if you had unlimited data, T-Mobile made you default to using Binge On, even if you didn't want it or ask for it or need it. If I have an unlimited data, why would I need Binge On? So, I mean, I think that, like anything, it looks good when you say it. T-Mobile has unlimited data, and the other big companies, Verizon, AT&T, don't have it. Oh, that puts pressure on them. Yeah, you can say that, but at the end of the day, this is not only is it positive a promo for them, for T-Mobile, but it's also a way for them to slow data and to save data usage across their networks on, in a very backhanded, ubiquitous, like fucked up way. And it's not cool, man. T-Mobile, we're watching you. We see what you're doing. So you guys saw it here first. Pooh and PC, I'm letting you know. Don't let fucking T-Mobile get away with this shit. Fuck Binge On. If you already have an unlimited plan, stay on that shit. Do not switch to the new plan. Fuck that shit. It's fucked up, and I caught them. I actually just got $180 refund of 9 months of data that T-Mobile had to pay me back for $20 a month for 9 months, whatever. And it's just you catch people in the hand in the cookie jar, and it's not cool, man. So if you're a power user, don't get that new T-Mobile plan. And if you don't already have T-Mobile and you're thinking about going to it, fuck it, don't do it. Bullshit. All right. Again, this is Pooh and PC checking out. Thanks for watching. Comment down below, like it, subscribe. I don't know. Don't be weird.
She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must be personally.